remember that it's not always, or rather, I'm sure 98% of the time when God, 100% of the time when God initiates a wilderness season, it's not because of what you've done. It's because of what He wants to do. And it's not to say we're perfect. It's not to say we haven't made errors and there's things He wants to heal and fix and all of that. That's there, all right? But I want you to understand that when God isolates you and pulls friends away and all of those things, don't feel like you've done something wrong or like you're wicked or evil. Not at all. It's just God saying, hey, look, there's a work I want to do in you. I want to heal you. I want to use you. I want to work with you. I want to partner with you. There's things I want to bring of my kingdom and I want to bring them through you. So you need to be able to know who is sending you, all right? So it's like an organization that hires you and they're saying, okay, we're going to send you into large parts of the earth, things you've never before heard or seen, all right? We're going to send you to large parts of the earth, but you need to represent us. You don't know the style of the organization, don't know the culture, don't know the boss, don't know what you're there for, but you're just going, you fail to represent. You see that you can make a mess of everything. So God says that, hey, let me first teach you our ways. Let me teach you how the things of heaven work. Let me teach you my character, my heart, So every single great man, or rather man that God made great, apart from Jesus because He was always perfect, every single man that God used, all right, mightily, signs and wonders and really made a difference for the kingdom of God, all of them went through the isolation season. Moses was isolated, herding his father-in-law's flock. All of a sudden, that's when he encounters the burning bush. He meets God, all right? David, in 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 34, he's now telling Saul that, hey, no, I was tending after my father's sheep, and then there came a lion and a bear. And what did I do? I killed the lion and the bear, all right? So the same God that delivered the lion and the bear into my hands is going to deliver Goliath into my hands. Remember that when God rejected Saul as king, in the early chapters of 1 Samuel, God says that, no, I've chosen one after my own heart, David doesn't even know that God has chosen him, doesn't even know that he's part of a conversation. David is just tending to his father's sheep every day. And then that's where, the prophet goes and anoints David, after rejecting 7 of David's brothers. And then he says, no, is there another one? David comes out from tending the sheep and he's anointed, right? So David is tending to flock, okay, in his preparation season, which is representing people. He's going to be leading people. What must he do? He must protect this nation. So he must kill a lion and a bear. And while he's thinking that he's just called to protect sheep, that's his life, that's his destiny, God is preparing a king. That, hey, look, there's a Goliath that you're going to have to defeat there, and I've set that up for your elevation. So battles are set up for your elevation, not for your destruction and for, you to crumble and things like that. But God sets battles up